Hey guys, welcome to another video. I am so happy I made it home and the sun is still shining and I get to be home with some sunlight. I think it's golden hour right now. I think this is what people call golden hour. I feel like it's in the evening time. Not really sure why they call it golden hour, but I think that's what it is. So now that I made it home, I'm going to cook something delicious, but hopefully something that won't take too long. I need something quick that I can also have for dinner, but also have for lunch. So I'm gonna change clothes and we are about to cook. I think I'm gonna cook, I have this beef out and I have like all these Brussels sprouts that I got from the grocery store. So I think we're going to have beef and Brussels sprouts. So stay tuned and see what we're gonna cook because I'm hungry and I'm home from work. So let's cook some dinner. The top round for stir fry or fajitas, so I'm just eating some beef. I don't eat beef often, but this is what we're gonna have. I hope it's still not frozen because I took it out of the freezer before I went to work. So I'm gonna let it marinate after I wash it off. I hope people clean their meat. I know some people don't clean their meat. I think that's disgusting. But yeah, I wanted to thaw out. I've never cooked this kind of beef before. I didn't realize it was so much. It's a lot. This is a whole lot. Ugh, now we gotta. When dealing with raw meat, I do not play about cleaning my hands. Ugh, that's one of the reasons why I think I don't like cooking with raw meat. Not only will the meat be marinating, but the cleaner can marinate in the sink so that it can get clean. So we're gonna put so we're gonna put some green onions. I love green onions because I feel like they're so much easier than regular onions. Green onions are so much easier. All you have to do is get you some kitchen shears like these and you can just cut up your onions. Cooking is so relaxing to me. Absolutely love cooking. So now we have our seasonings. So I'm going to use some paprika to add in color. I'm pretty much almost out of this. I'm just going to use all of it up. I think, there we go. Some black pepper. Actually, I have another black pepper I'm gonna use. This is a little bit bigger. So, black pepper. Is this how you're supposed to? Is this how you're supposed to do garlic? There's a garlic. Oh, there's my knife. I don't know, but garlic. Excuse my junk in the back. I need to clean. As I cook. Just gonna use the kitchen shears again. It makes it so much easier using kitchen shears than using a knife. Take our garlic. Use our kitchen shears. Last but not least, some light brown sugar. We're using brown sugar. This is just a regular Publix brand of brown sugar. Just to add in some sweetness, and also it'll help kind of create a sauce that we're gonna want. Okay, this is the last thing. Lately I've been using a lot of a browning sauce. So we're gonna use a little bit of this just to give it some liquid, and then that's it. Whoa, that's a lot. All right, so this is what we have so far. We've got our beef, our browning seasoning, our brown sugar. Speaking of brown sugar, one of my favorite movies of all time is Brown Sugar. You remember that movie? I think it was from like the early 2000s with Taye Diggs and Sanaa Lathan. Oh, I love the movie Brown Sugar. I might try to find it on TV tonight. I'm doing a horrible job. But yeah, gonna stir this up. So the beef, garlic, scallions, green onions, pepper, Italian seasoning, sage, onions, salt, pepper, and brown sugar in the brownie. And this is fajita style cut beef, or I forgot what else they called it, stir fry cut beef. So we're gonna stir this up really good. I like it to be a nice brown color so that it's gonna caramelize, and then we're gonna wrap this up, let it marinate, and I'm gonna clean up the dishes in the kitchen. So let's wrap this up and also cut the Brussels sprouts. All right, so I recently went to the grocery store and I got this huge bag of Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts, but the only thing with Brussels sprouts is it's tedious because I like to cut mine and then season them and then roast them in the oven. So hopefully I can do that quickly. It's about 7:12 p.m. and we started marinating the beef around 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna give the beef like another 10 minutes to marinate. So while it marinates, we're going to clean and cut Brussels sprouts. We're also gonna preheat our oven for the Brussels sprouts so that when it's time, the oven's gonna be nice and hot. So I'm just gonna do 400. And Brussels sprouts are nothing but like little cabbages, but I do like to cut the little ends off. I don't like keeping those on, so I will cut the little end off and then just cut it down the center. Cut the end off. The little, I don't know, brown looking part, I don't necessarily keep that. Cut off all the little ends and then cut it down the center. Cut off the end and down the center. I don't even know, now that I look at all these little things, I don't even know if I have the patience to cut all of these. I should have did this weekend when I had more time, because after working all day and then like coming home, and although cooking is relaxing for me, it's also just like, girl, it's like a million of these little circles like that you have to cut. So I'm also just sitting here like, I don't know, I might not do the whole pan tonight, because it would be one thing if I was just washing them off and leaving the ends on them, but because I'm cutting them, it's fine. But our oven hasn't preheated yet, so I'm just gonna work until the oven basically preheats. But I don't want Brussels sprouts coated in salt, pepper, and onion powder and olive oil. And we're gonna pop these babies in a 400-degree oven. All of our seasoning is cooking up well on like a medium-high heat, and our Brussels sprouts should be finished in like 4 minutes. So it'll be time to eat. I wish I had some rice to put with this, or noodles, but I don't need the carbs today, so I'm just gonna do the beef. Instead of beef and broccoli, it'll be beef and Brussels sprouts. So, all right, here goes our Brussels sprouts straight out of the oven, nice and toasty. Now you see those right there. I like my Brussels sprouts to be crispy like those back there. But yeah, this is gonna have to do for tonight, but I'm sure it's gonna be good. So now I'm gonna plate up my food and get ready to eat dinner. We got our our nice meal of Brussels sprouts and beef. So I wish I had rice like I said earlier, but I don't, but it's still gonna be good. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this video. Subscribe, leave a comment, click the notification bell. Let me know what you want to see, and I will see you guys on the next video. Cheers to dinner and a nice cozy night. Bye guys.